You're the one that welcomes people back.
Welcome back, guys. This is the podcast of toxic people, and today, what is today? 11? I think today is 11. So,
I don't know, it's the 11th
it is the 11th. Oh snap!
of November.
Of November. It's 11/11, podcast number 11. Check that out. Historical events, yay!
But it's only 2017.
Even though this is going out on the 12th.
Maybe.
What do you mean maybe?
Maybe.
We need one tomorrow. This is
No.
tomorrow's.
We need one next week.
No, we already put out last week's. We don't have one.
We need one next week.
Okay, anyways,
I'm sick.
he's sick. I'm sick of life. Thank you. Goodbye.
You're racist.
What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything that we said?
You said elites all look the same.
I never said that. You have no proof. So, wow, something that I wanted to talk about are movies that I've been seeing recently. I was watching a movie with my nephew the other day, and it was the Emoji Movie, and I wanted to kill myself the entire time it was going on. It's really a bad movie. Like, the characters are on it. Like, the only character that was had any like good character traits was Jailbreak, and then spoilers, by the way. Spoilers for the Emoji Movie. When they revealed that she was actually the Princess Emoji, they threw away all of her character traits and just made her into a default blah 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 boring character like everyone else, and it was really the only interesting thing in the movie died at that moment. And then the rest of the movie was just, you could predict everything that was happening. Really disappointing.
You say spoilers, but that kind of seems like something you kind of see coming.
Well, because yes and no. Because, like, in the trailers at least, they never once said, oh, the princess emoji's missing. Because apparently the princess emoji tried to go to the cloud, but it was her and she never made it. But, okay, so I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the movie. What's his name? The main character. He is supposed to be the, like, I don't care face. Just a whatever face. But he is a weird thing that can make all the faces. And that makes him a freak. So, he wants to get that removed from his coding. So he goes to Jailbreak the hacker. But she uses him to get through the firewall to get to the cloud, so she's no longer on the phone. Turns out later, she was the princess who they said got to the cloud already, but she never did. She just went to a different part of the phone. And that's all you need to know. That's the whole movie.
I hate it.
Yeah, no, it's really bad. It's really not good.
And I hate you for telling me about it.
Yeah, that makes sense. But on the exact counter opposite side of that, I saw a movie that I fucking loved. I saw it last
Star Wars.
No. It was Pokemon I Choose You.
Oh.
I went to go see it with Trixie in theaters, and it was really good. Like it covers like it's a retelling of the first season of Pokemon, basically, where Ash gets his Pikachu. They cover a few different episodes, like the episode when he got the Charmander, when Gary
Almost killed it.
yeah, almost killed it and then left it in the rain, whatever. Except this time it's not Gary, it's someone else. There's like, cause Misty is not in it, Brock is not in it, and Gary is not in it. They're new characters in those spots, which I actually like more, because even Trixie was saying at the movie, now they could do their fucking job as gym leaders! Because they're gym leaders and they should have never left. And that's one thing that I agree with. I think that all the gym leaders should have stayed gym leaders, and he found people like that because they were very interesting characters. Anyways, so Ash's two companions, the girl, she has a Piplup, and from what Trixie and I could kind of gather, her mom is Cynthia, the champion of Sinnoh. When you beat the Elite Four, you fight the champion. And then the guy, the Brock of the team is he has a Lucario, and Trixie's theory to that is that they are teasing towards the Sinnoh remakes, which is why they had two Sinnoh partners with him in Kanto. And then the bad guy, the Gary of this movie, was this guy called Cross, because his hair did a little cross on the bangs. So that's how you know what his name was.
Every time you've said Gary, you say it with like a slight
Gary.
bit of disdain.
Gary.
You're just like, that Gary?
Gary. Fucking Gary. He is from Alola, and you know this because he has...
looks like an idiot.
No, because he has a Nightform Lycanroc and a Incineroar. That's the only two Pokemon.
The Incineroar was the final evolution of that thing.
The one that you had.
Yeah. It's a thing that I don't remember because I thought it was fucking stupid.
Kane. From the WWE. So, the whole movie, it follows that episode. It follows Bye Bye Butterfree, which makes everybody a little emotional in the theater.
That one's the one where he releases
that was
the other one,
yes.
right? Okay.
That's the one where he releases his Butterfree, the first Pokemon he caught, because he didn't catch Pikachu, he was given Pikachu. The first Pokemon he caught, which was a
Let's
Caterpie.
be honest, that's an emotional moment for almost everyone, because that's one of the first Pokemon a lot of people caught.
That's true. That's very true. But, so they covered that, they covered the other one, and they covered one more episode that I don't remember off the top of my head. But, then all the other stuff is kind of new and following it. Where the whole message of the movie, or not message, the whole plot of the movie is that at the very beginning, Ash sees Ho-Oh, like he does in the show. And Ho-Oh dropped one of the rainbow feathers, and it flew down, floated down to him. And it turns out that he had to get that to the mountain to summon Ho-Oh to the mountain, because it meant that Ho-Oh wanted to fight him because he was strong, whatever. But, Cross grabs the feather, and when someone evil grabs the feather, it's no longer rainbow, it's black. And he puts it in the thing to summon Ho-Oh, and shit hits the fan. And it's really good. Yeah, pretty much. So, all in all, it's a good movie. I don't want to give very big details, but it's a fucking great movie. I wish that's how the anime would have been, because it was written much better than the anime, in my opinion. It's... I mean, obviously, because it was a movie and not a show, it had a higher production.
20 years ago.
It's true, but again, that's what I'm saying. Like, I wish that today's anime, the one that's out right now, looked like that one does. Because the Sun and Moon anime is a lot more cartoony than ever before, and that that movie was fucking phenomenal on animation. I loved it.
Wait, so does that have the Sun and Moon like design?
No.
Okay.
No. Good. It looks a lot more like the original design than anything, but it's like crisp and new, you know what I mean? It's really good. I suggest watching it, because Trixie and I both plan on buying it when it comes out on DVD. And then I'll bring
stuffed up. That's why I was doing that.
Oh, okay. Motherfucker, every week the goddamn ice cream man comes. But yeah, no, I recommend Pokemon. I do not recommend Emoji Movie. So real quick, we're gonna take a little break from that, and I bought Thomas a little gift, and I'm going to give it to him real quick. So I saw this yesterday when I was at the store, and I thought it was really cool. And I thought, wow, Thomas would love this.
I don't love a lot of things.
This is his reaction.
I'm sorry. I'm really trying to pop my ear, and now it's making me yawn. I think it's really cool, but it's like, it's hard to react when you can't hear out of one ear.
I know what you mean.
And, like, you're super sick, and then, like, it's making you yawn. But yeah, I think it's really cool.
So what it is, it's a Harley Quinn statue that's about 3 or 4 inches tall, made out of solid metal, and it's silver and gold.
Holy shit, that is metal.
Yep, solid metal. Way heavier than it looks. It's called Metals Die Cast. That's the brand. And it's a golden Harley Quinn in her jester outfit, I think is what it's called.
I'm yawning.
I can't. I'm not yawning. Plays your ponytail though. So, another thing that we've been watching recently is Star Wars. Last weekend, Thomas made me watch episode 1 and 2. Last night, we watched episode 3. And tonight, when I get off of work, we're probably going to be watching Rogue One. Is that true?
Maybe.
Probably. But, so Star Wars is something that Thomas could talk about for the rest of this podcast nonstop, like we did with The Walking Dead that one time.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to see which one this is. Probably this one up here, so it's probably the 2.5 inch one. Because 396 isn't on there. 395 like right here, I think. God damn it!
This is a this is a 4-inch one. This is that one.
You do realize that I'm not a collectible person, so this is probably coming out of the box.
That's why I handed you your knife.
Oh.
Because I want you to take it out.
Good. Good.
And it was the only one I saw there.
Yeah, but you know how GameStop is.
Let me do that for you, because
that tape's thicker than you'd think. You know how GameStop is? They'll put one thing out, and then the moment somebody buys it and leaves, they put another one out.
That's true. So when I went to buy this, I almost bought a Nintendo Switch.
Somebody help me make my ear less clogged.
Oh, we opened the wrong side. The box is slow.
Oh yeah, I know.
God damn it.
I was looking at that as I was doing it.
Why didn't you say anything? Because I didn't think about it till after it was open. Oh, we're idiots. There it goes. Unboxing videos without the unboxing visible.
I should have done
Beautiful. That. What, made this an unboxing?
Yeah.
We probably would have gotten a lot of views on it, actually. People like unboxings for some reason.
I don't. I think they're dumb.
You know what I should do? Every time I go and buy a fucking pack of Pokemon cards, I should start, wow, this is cool.
Oh my god.
Every time I go and buy a pack of Pokemon cards, I should do a mini pack opening video. I mean, those tend to get views. I like the gun. Do her ears move?
No.
Oh, okay.
There's like a just stand on the back of her head, though.
God damn it, Thomas! I just gave it to you. At least wait till I go to work.
I didn't do it. That's
Yeah.
from the factory. Yes. That is my knife.
Scythe. So, anyway, Star Wars. So Thomas and his dad bought all of the movies
that are
out except for Clone Wars. You guys did not buy the Clone Wars movie.
It's animated.
Still a movie.
Yeah.
But that's the only one they didn't buy. So Thomas is making me watch them all because I've never really been into them much, but I'm still watching.
I'm not making you watch them.
You're watching them while I'm here, and you know I watch anything that's on the TV. That's non-forcibly making me watch it. Just passive-aggressively making me watch it.
You and Lori took for fucking ever to get here last night, so I was like, fuck it, I guess I'll continue watching Star Wars.
And then I got here, and like, damn, look at that ass. Look at that ass. On the Harley Quinn statue.
Are you trying to drop it, though? Drop it like it's hot?
It's actually pretty cold. Okay,
it is
God,
pretty cold.
we need to stop getting off topic.
You handed me an object, so I can't be on topic.
That's true. So you like it, though?
Yeah.
Cool. Is it gonna go on your Harley shelf, or is it gonna stay on your desk?
It was on my shelf.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't have room on my desk.
I mean, you could just tape it to the microphone. She could straddle one of the knobs.
Tape it to the microphone, yeah, and the microphone slowly starts moving all the time.
Just sagging all the time, because the statue's made of metal. Actually.
There we go.
Nice.
It makes a nice addition to the shelf.
Yes, it does. Someday that shelf is going to be overflowing.
It already kind of is.
No, I mean just the Harley shelf in particular.
That one's kind of barren.
Yeah, that one needs to have more on it.
Oh, I hate that I'm sick.
Being sick does suck, I agree.
But I hate that I'm subjecting anyone that listens to just the sounds of my coughs.
That's true.
Okay, so what did you want to talk about with the Star Wars movies?
Just Star Wars in general.
You have questions?
Yes. Why?
Why what?
Does it exist?
As Lucasfilms felt that they should make movies.
Wait, Lucasfilms and the original main character was Luke?
Huh? What about it?
I don't know. I was trying to go somewhere with that, but I couldn't think of anything.
These are really gross because they melted.
Oh, I hate that. The hard candies when they melt. Oh,
It's not candy,
God.
it's cough drop.
Yes, but it's the same concept. Cough drops are, in a way, still candy.
Because it's now gooey.
Oh, God, that's gross.
So, anything you want to talk about specifically with Star Wars, or are we done at 16 minutes?
No, like, I'm waiting for you to say anything about it, because you love it.
I don't know what to say. You're the one that wanted to talk about it.
Well, what I wanted to say was, that, so we've seen movie 1, 2, and 3. Meaning the ones that came out in 99, 2001, and 2004, I think. Anakin, stupid.
Oh,
Anakin got brainwashed really easily just by not wanting his wife to die.
yeah.
And then tried to kill his own wife.
Well, how I start every kind of sentence with Star Wars.
Well,
Because it's really hard, because it's really complex things that happen. Because it starts off, you know, Anakin's a child. See, that's what I don't get. But then again, they kind of explain that early because, you know, Anakin kind of likes Padme from the beginning.
yeah.
But it doesn't make sense. You would think it'd be weird for Padme because, you know, she's looking at a child at the beginning, and then, you know, they grow up together kind of thing.
Yeah.
But still, I don't know.
I don't see what you're saying is weird there. There was like a 4-year gap between their age then.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, it's not like one of them was 19 and one of them was 7.
That's true. I guess I'm the one that's not thinking right here.
Yeah. But no, I think like one of them, like I think Anakin was 10 and Padme was 14. I think
I think that's what it was when I looked it up.
something around there. Yeah. So that's not that big of a gap. It just Anakin looked small when he was 10. But so he fell in love with her, like, and he basically straight up said it to her in the first movie. He was like, "Oh, whatever."
Here's my gift to you thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, they basically make it to where he likes her from the beginning, and that basically spoils any Jedi training he has from then on because you know, there's what is it? There is no emotion. There is whatever the fuck. The light side code. I don't know that one as well as the Sith code
Why is that?
because when I play SWTOR, I have the Sith.
And what's SCLOTOR?
Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Talk as if you're explaining to people that have never played the game or never heard of any of this.
I'm sorry, I'm sick. I'm not thinking about anything.
Except Star Wars. You always think about Star Wars. Okay. So, because I know you have more knowledge on this when you're done coughing, talk about the difference between Sith and Jedi, then.
I mean, Sith are bad, Jedi good.
That's not what you normally say. It's not at all what you normally say. You normally say they're both assholes, but just in different ways.
Well, yeah, Jedi and Sith are kind of both well, their extremes are both assholes because a Jedi, you're essentially not supposed to feel any emotions. You're just supposed to think about others all the time. And never about, like, any kind of ties to anything or anything. You're just supposed to basically exist and try to help others. As a Sith, you do nothing but do things for yourself and try to gain more power to, be this great being. But, that ultimately fails because there's always going to be something that comes along and kills you, whether that be your apprentice or something else. So both sides are just stupid. That's why if you stay in the middle, you're kind of like best of both worlds kind of thing. You basically keep your emotions, and it depends on how you work it. If you're a light side gray Jedi, you keep your emotions, but you also do things for the greater good. But if you're a dark side gray Jedi, you'd be working more for yourself, but you're also still kind of helping other people.
Which is the one you normally do.
I kind of like teeter between the two. But in Star Wars The Old Republic, the easiest way to actually be the thing, or be the light side gray Jedi, is to start off as the dark side and then work into the light, in my opinion. Because you start off with that, like, freedom and range of to do whatever, and then you just start doing things that are for the greater good.
Oh. Have you tried playing as a Jedi and then working down?
No.
Are you going to eventually?
Probably not. Because the dark side choices are just such dickish things. Unless it's a Hutt. Just kill the Hutt.
All the Hutts?
Always kill the Hutt.
All the Hutts.
Because they make no sense.
But they used to be mighty warriors or something like that.
Yeah, but just kill the Hutts.
Then they got fat.
Hutts are
Kind
stupid.
of sounds like us.
I don't like Hutts.
What else was there? There's something else I wanted to ask Star Wars related to you. Yeah, what's your favorite droid? I know the answer, but
I don't know, honestly.
oh, I thought your favorite droid was the.
I love BB-8, but...
Oh, no. I thought you were gonna say the little mouse droids.
Oh, well, yeah, mouse droids are great too, but it's easily I don't know. Somewhere between, like, HK droids, BB-8, and, mouse droids.
What are the whatevers?
HK is an old-timey assassin droid.
What do they look like?
They're very human-esque.
Okay.
Like, they're box-headed, but human. It's kind of like C-3PO in a way, but...
Without the stupid arm,
yeah,
elbow,
it doesn't have
straps.
those attachments.
What is up with those, by the way? Have they ever explained why the fuck he can't move his elbows?
I don't know.
I think that's stupid.
So like I pointed out, when I realized it in the show, it's just a little motor that attaches between his arms so he can adjust his arm length. Just like
but he never
stupid.
does. He's always at that exact right angle.
Yeah. I just think it's stupid. I hate it.
Because it could have just been in the joint, like, I don't know, all the other droids.
Yeah.
And in the defense, though, it was built by a child. Because wasn't it built by Anakin?
Yes and no. But you see other, what the fuck are they called? Other droids that are like C-3PO. I don't know if you noticed all the, like, gray ones that are around, or silver ones. But there's a ton of other ones. So, he made a robot that's just like every other robot.
Okay.
Just C-3PO is the most known one because he's the one that's around and he's gold.
And he's gold. That's his big character trait. He's gold.
Well, I think he's one of the few gold ones. So I'm trying to remember what the fuck they're called, but I can't. But yeah, That's C-3PO in a nutshell.
Hey Siri. I think it has to be facing up. Hey Siri. Oh, now you're not gonna work, you motherfucker? I'm trying to see if it'll work. Hey Siri. What kind of droid is C-3PO?
Here's what I found on the web for what kind of droid is C-3PO.
That works.
I'm gonna remember it just as you fucking say it.
Probably. Let's see. He is he's a 3PO unit.
Oh, yeah.
Protocol droid.
Protocol, yeah.
Oh, there are silver ones. Huh.
Yeah, there's a lot of other droids.
Appearances. What's Darth Maul? Part 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Probably the Clone Wars.
Oh, it was a comic book.
I always forget comic books are a thing. It's a really fucked up thing to say, but
I kind of want Darth Maul to get his own movie the way
Han Solo.
Han Solo is. And...
Apparently Obi-Wan too.
Oh, Obi-Wan's getting one?
People are saying that he might be getting one. I'd rather see Qui-Gon Jinn, but
Yeah, that would make more sense. Or the obvious one, Boba and
Jango.
Jango.
It'd probably be.
Well, I mean, because we know that Jango died when Boba Fett was a kid, so they won't be overlapping much.
Yeah, I guess.
But I think a movie about either of those would be a movie that would be seen very highly of Star Wars nerds. I mean, fans.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd go and watch it. And I don't even like watching Star Wars too terribly much. But hey, we did see the Christmas movie. You want to explain that real quick in like 2 sentences or less?
It's stupid.
Yeah, pretty much.
You looked at me like I was gonna continue. It was just stupid.
No, I was trying to think of something else. Pretty much, for someone that's never seen it, it came out. It was only aired once in the 70s. They forgot to give subtitles to all the Wookiees, which was 90% of the movie. It was like Chewbacca's wife, son, and dad, I think. I don't know. Kind of hard to tell. But they didn't give them subtitles, and most of it was just them going.
Sometimes they got mad at each other. So it's just like, what the fuck's
And then
going
every
on?
once in a while, Leia would show up or Luke would show up, and then there'd be a little song. And then there was one animation where Boba Fett came in, which was the first appearance of Boba Fett. But we watched it at a Christmas party last year, and the joke of the party was that the commercials were the best part. Because they were commercials from the 70s, and none of us that were watching it were alive in the 70s. I think the oldest person at that party was born in 84. I think that was...
The commercials were the best part, though.
I think... Is that Cam or Chuck that's the oldest?
I don't know. I don't know them as well as you.
I mean, was Ross there?
Yeah?
Ross is the oldest then.
I think so. Yeah, he was. He was
Yeah.
with Cricket.
Yeah. Ross is the oldest then, I think.
Because we were sitting in the room talking to him while that, not Hunter. The fucking dude was getting stung by shit.
Oh, right. Yeah, but it was, I think Ross is the oldest, then Cam, then J. Thor, then Chuck. Then it just goes down the line, and then I'm the youngest in the group.
Barely.
Barely. Sean's only older than me by about 12 to 16 hours.
I'm barely older than both of you.
That's true.
By a few months.
And then after you, I think it goes up to Clayton, Trixie, or I don't know how old Cricket is, so she could be anywhere. Oh, we're just gonna cut that out. Anyways, so oh, that was fucked up. Because you started saying it. I heard just enough that we need to not have that in there. But anyways, so yeah, we watched the Christmas special. It was shit. It would have been. It actually would have been good if there were subtitles. It would have been interesting. But because you couldn't understand what they were saying, it killed everything.
Or if they just decided, since it's about Wookiees, the Wookiees spoke English or Galactic Basic.
Is that really what English is called?
Yeah. That's what English is called. Galactic Basic.
I want to go to a high school and be like, "Oh, is this Galactic Basic 101?" And then one kid in there will be like, "Ah, Star Wars," and then I'll leave. Star Wars. I get your Star Wars reference, sir.
The teacher's like, get the fuck out. I'm calling the cops.
The teacher's like, "You graduated 4 years ago. What are you doing with your life?" And I'm like, "It hasn't been 4 years. It's only been 2.
It's been 3.
Yeah, it has been 3 for you. I forgot. You graduated in 14.
June of 2014.
Jeez. It doesn't feel like it was that long ago, but it also feels like it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
What time is it? I've got about 5 more minutes before I need to go. Is this how we're gonna do the rest of the podcast?
I don't know. I don't know what else that we could talk about. Moira.
Who?
Moira.
Is that the new character from Overwatch?
Yes.
I was actually about to go to that. So, we hopped on the PRT.
PRT?
The PTR, sorry.
There we go.
The PTR, the public testing.
Hey, that burp popped my ear.
Nice! What was it called? What is it? The public...
Public test region.
That's what it is. But we hopped on to play the new character, and she's actually really cool so far. I do not like her default skin. I don't like the black on purple. In fact, I don't really like any of her skins that has that metal piece over the eye. But that's just a preference for me. But she's got really cool fucking powers, dude.
I do like it, though. That's where you and I have a different opinion.
But we both agree that she's a really cool character. She has these orbs she can shoot out. Where the orbs, like, let's say you send out one of the purple orbs. That purple orb will just bounce around infinitely, at least from what we could tell, infinitely, until it's done all the damage it can. Until all of it's been absorbed into damaging an opponent. And likewise with the yellow ones, it will do the same with healing. It will bounce around until all the healing that orb has in it has been done, or else it'll just keep bouncing looking for people.
It also does a decent amount of healing / damage.
Yeah, they're pretty good. And then she also has a like a mini teleport.
It's a sprint, but from what I saw, it looks like she turns invisible when she does it.
Yeah. So it's like it looks like a mini teleport. It's like Sombra and Reaper mixed kind of thing. Which it kind of looks like a lot of her stuff is like that.
From what somebody told me, I should say, because it's not a
canon.
Yeah, it's not a canon or whatever source. Is she's the one that did it to Reaper, or she assisted in fucking up Reaper.
Oh, really?
That's why her powers are all misty like Reaper.
Oh.
But again, that's
so Mercy and
Moira.
Was it really Moira?
Moira.
Oh, Moira. But so Mercy and Moira did it together.
I guess. I don't know. Like I said, that's just from what somebody told me.
And we'll never know until they make a video about her. I know we talked about it last week, but goddamn that Reinhardt video.
The Reinhardt video is really sad.
It's really good.
Talked about it with like 4 other people too.
Did you really?
Yeah, it's really fucking sad.
It's really fucking good. It's the best. But then again, we say that every time one comes out, like, oh, this is the best one yet. Because they're just getting better and better with every video.
Yeah. I can't wait until they actually decide to make a movie.
Yeah. My assumption is they're gonna make the movie as soon as they get everybody's backstory videos done.
Maybe.
But then again, that'll never happen if they keep adding characters.
Yeah.
So
They have to wait for the game to die.
then they'll make the movie and then the game will relaunch
Yeah.
in like players. Which let's be honest, the way that this game is going, it will either take them fucking every character up on purpose for people to stop playing,
Which they're trying to do, it seems like.
or it will
I
take
saw that somehow.
or or it'll take a few years for people to stop playing it on their own.
I mean, look at Diva.
You'd fuck her.
She's already fucked up.
What?
Apparently, sometime along the way, they nerfed her rocket, so she's just useless again.
What?
Yeah,
But the rockets were cool.
yeah. What we all thought.
She was the chosen one.
You were the chosen one.
She was supposed to bring balance to the game.
Insert Anakin. I hate you!
Just imagine Diva shouting that at everybody. I hate you!
Well, then insert another fucking, Obi-Wan bit. Hello there.
That's Winston.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Hello there.
And on that note,
Goodbye there.
goodbye, everyone. Thank you for watching, or listening, I guess, because there's nothing going on the screen. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, or don't. Honestly, at this point, if you listen, then that's cool enough. We will be back next week with another podcast about random shit that we don't have planned until 10 minutes before the podcast. If even that. Alright, guys.
And since we talked about Star Wars this episode, let's end it with a Star Wars thing. May the Force be with you.